Hello creative people! Welcome back to my channel, Live Your Dream. Today, I'm going to talk about easy and best designs for hand embroidery beginners. Now, we'll look into design details. Motif is a recurring object or structure in an artwork. The term can be used for any elements, forms, shapes, and characters that are repeated throughout and tend to unite an art. Design is defined as an art of creating, planning, and making a detailed drawing of something to be made. It can be an embroidery design, or a painting design, a garment design, or a design for a house to be built, etc. As far as embroidery is concerned, we can easily say that design is a decorative pattern which aims at increasing the beauty of an artifact on which it will be embroidered. Types of designs. Designs fall into different basic categories. They are natural or realistic designs, simplified designs, geometrical designs, abstract designs, vintage or traditional designs, stylized designs. Now, we'll look into them one by one in detail. Natural or realistic designs. As the name suggests, these designs are the realistic depiction of natural forms. These are inspired by nature. Patterns in nature change from time to time. Different seasons reveal different colors. Man gets inspired by all that is happening around him, like beautiful flowers, leaves, vines, birds, animals, etc., and create a design similar to them. Simplified designs comprises of simple lines, slight curves, and few details. Geometrical designs are created using various geometrical shapes such as lines, circles, ovals, squares, rectangles, triangles, and polygons, etc. Abstract designs does not have any specific inspiration. Both natural and abstract designs use the same source of inspiration, but results would be rather different. Ordinary objects, when viewed from different angles, can be an exciting source for abstract designs. Vintage or traditional designs indicates antique items from ancient or previous eras. This style can be applied to embroidery, fashion, interior design, decor, and other areas. Vintage designs are very popular. Ethnic designs are drawings and relevant symbols of a culture that speaks of specific characteristics embedded in their cultural daily lives. Zigzag represents the mountains or even a spiritual concept, while other symbols signifies various plants or animals. Paisley is an ornamental textile design using butta, a teardrop-shaped motif with a curved upper end. Although an almond-like form is of Persian origin, the English name for the pattern is derived from the town of Paisley in the west of Scotland, a centre for textiles where Paisley designs were produced, then were imported by post-Mughal Empire and applied on Kashmir shawls, and later on replicated locally. Stylized designs are add-ons made to make the design look more beautiful. The design loses its natural form as it becomes more decorative and stylized. Thus, the designs which have more curves, details, and are away from their natural form and look more complicated are called stylized designs. Conversational designs are with familiar objects in the motif, also called as object prints. Designs for kids are usually filled with expressions and emotions. Cartoon characters are the inspiration for these designs and are used on kids' wear. Design modification, enlargement and reduction of a design. The idea behind enlarging and reducing a design is to be able to use one motif on different shapes and sizes of articles. There is a method to enlarge or reduce it. It is by following the position of the outline on the squares so that the drawing stays in proportion. That is, each part is increased by same amount of width and height. This is because the squares are of the same shape but are larger in size. Designs are classified into another category like symmetrical designs and asymmetrical designs. Symmetrical design is a standard design tool that is formal and systematic. Symmetrical balance is a concept where both sides of a motif is the mirror of one another. If we cut a symmetrical design into half, one side would be identical to the other side. These designs use uniform images with equal space around them. They work well for background and patterns. These have simple and specific layout in order to avoid distraction of the viewer. A symmetrical design lacks visual signs of symmetry, less formal, and promotes less visual understanding. These have different dimensions on either side of a design. They indicate more modern, dynamic, and less straightforward. These properties make designs more unique and elaborate. A pattern is a motif repeated at certain intervals on a surface. Repetition of this pattern creates a design. A design is used for decorating a surface which is composed of number of elements in a regular manner, often refers to repeat pattern. Positive-negative pattern is a design in which both the motif and the surrounding area have similar shapes, especially a design in which the positive and negative space have identical shapes, also called as counterchange pattern. Layout is an arrangement of motifs which are evenly distributed in a pattern, such as drops, tossed, brick, diamond, and others, also called repeat system. Directional layout, a design in which motifs are focused along one or several directions. Examples include one-way, two-way, and four-way layouts. A design that looks accurate from only one direction. Non-directional layout, a pattern that looks the same from any direction. Repeat, a pattern for decorating a surface is composed of number of elements. Repetition allows a single point to be repeated numerous times throughout. One of the examples that can clarify the principle of repetition is the set of stairs. Each step is individual, but is repeated with similar size and shape in a sequence to form a stairway by itself. Block repeats. The motifs are placed directly on a horizontal line to the left or right of the original motif. It is the simplest layout. When complete, it looks as if the motifs are stacked in an imaginary grid. The design always points to the same direction. Block repeat variants are full drop repeat, striped layout, one-way and two-way striped repeat, single diaper repeat, reverse diaper repeat. Block repeat variants: vertical mirror repeat, horizontal mirror repeat, vertical rotation repeat. Block repeat variants: half drop repeat, 1/3 drop repeat, 1/4 drop repeat, step repeat, pillar rotation repeat. Brick repeat. This is a layout in which every second row is placed halfway in the horizontal direction to the first. It looks as if the bricks are laid out on the brick wall, also called as half brick repeat. Brick repeat variants are half brick repeat, 1/4 brick repeat, pillar rotation repeat, horizontal rotation repeat. Composite repeat variants are four-way mirror repeat, rotated vertical mirror repeat, 90-degree rotation repeat, 60-degree rotation repeat, 120-degree rotation repeat. Set layout. a design in which motifs are arranged as if on a hidden grid. Buttas are small designs spread all over the surface in a uniform and regular pattern. Tossed, a layout in which the motifs are scattered randomly or arranged in a scattered but balanced way, also called as random layout. Elements of the designs are tossed onto the fabric. All over, this layout is distributed with motifs all over the fabric. The motifs are randomly placed with regular or irregular spacing between them, but usually very close to each other and facing different directions. Diamond layout. In this layout, motifs are placed in a pattern resembling a diamond shape, a pattern whose elements are arranged along diagonal lines. The motifs can be as simple as one diamond put into half drop or half brick repeat, or each diamond can be a combination of small motifs. Ogee is a unique onion-shaped pattern with two continuous S-shaped curves tapering and flaring. These two curves form a perfect oval before repeating. They can be modern and sleek when used in apparel, large and elaborate in home furnishing fabrics. Neat. A neat is all-over small-scaled pattern with floral or geometrical motif usually printed in 1 to 2 colors on a white or colored ground. Inexpensive to produce and economical for dressmaking. Ground. The part of a design that appears to be farthest from the viewer and behind the object of interest. It can be a solid color texture, random objects, or pattern ground, also called background, opposite of foreground. Sateen repeat is a non-directional pattern in which motifs are arranged on a rectangular grid in such a way that each row and column of the repeated unit contains only one instance of the motif. The motifs may be rotated and reflected to produce a more uniform pattern. Border design is a pattern designed to run lengthwise along the edge of the fabric. They are used to make borders on projects like saris, table covers, etc. Round or circular or concentric designs can be used on round center table cover and bedspreads. Oval designs can be used on oval center tables. Square designs are usually used in home furnishings, particularly in king and queen size bedspreads. Rectangular designs are usually used in home furnishings like curtains. Diamond designs are rarely used. Corner designs are versatile and can be used in garments, furnishings, etc. We'll look into transfer techniques of these designs in the next video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for much more. If you like this video, please do consider to like, share, subscribe and click on the bell icon below to get the notification on our next updates. Leave your comments on the comment section. Do follow us on Instagram.